I'm brain damaged. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so folks, it's not going so well. It's really not going that well. It's not going that well already. Okay, just I'm not even. Let me say. What was it? I can't even remember now. The other day I was opening the first bottle of 6 on my venture to quit drinking. Well, I'm still working on that bottle. And I'm just, as I sit and think, and as I sit and drink, as I think, as I sit and drink, I realize the drink helps me think. It really does. It really does. I think the drink really helps me think. And that might be part of my fuck up. That might have, you see, somewhere along the way, I've been brain damaged. It could have happened when I was a very young boy, when we were all throwing the baseball or the softball in the front yard in Altamont Springs, Florida. And I ran into the path of the damn ball, hit me in the head. It could have happened then. Or I went unconscious. That's what I was told anyway. Or in Pensacola, Florida, I was on a tire swing in the front yard, being pushed real high. Back and forth, and I was having a good time. The rope broke. I came down on the corner of the sidewalk and hit my boom right here. Pow! Real hard. Coming down. Bam! Yeah, hospital, all that stitches and everything. Could have happened then. Don't know. Really don't know where the brain damage probably occurred, but I don't think it was either one of those. It's a little bit more, it goes a little bit deeper than those kind of occurrences. It probably happened when my doctor, my doctor. It probably happened when I can't blame anybody. Okay, I can't blame anybody. It's just how shit happened. How life is written. It's just life ain't really written, is it? It just happens. So life is only written when it's history. As your life becomes history, then it is written. I think I was probably brain damaged when the doctors gave me Ritalin. Yeah. At the youngest of age. My mother took me to the doctor. What's wrong with this kid? What's wrong with him? What's the matter with my boy? What's wrong with him? I'm everywhere. I was everywhere. I was all over the place. Everywhere. I just zip around, boom, 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 zip around. I was a clown. I was just a little kid running around. Zip around. I was inside everything. And I took it outside. Like, I'd go underneath the cabinets in the kitchen. And I'd spread all the pots and pans all over the kitchen. I'd bring them all out and pull them all over and just sit in there, and I'd play drums on them in pots and pans and shit. And make a mess. And then I'd just leave dinner off and go do something else. My mother, it drove her crazy trying to keep up with me. She's cleaning up one mess and I'm over here making another. Just getting into everything. Pulling all the encyclopedias off the bookshelf. Whatever. I was a little freaking tornado. Just going around the house. And I'm not sure if that's why they took me to the doctor or other reasons. I'm not sure. I would light fires. I'd be awake. I'd be asleep, but I'd sleepwalk. I kind of remember one time sleepwalking, and I was lighting a match or something. I sleepwalked and opened the refrigerator and peed into the vegetable bin while I was asleep, thinking I was at the toilet. Oh, what else would I sleepwalk? Just, oh man, I don't know. I just, these are a lot of these things I'm telling you now are just things I don't remember, but I was told. That could be the reason why they took me to the doctor. But the doctor was not the kind of doctor that checked your blood pressure. He didn't care about none of that. He wanted to get inside your mind, I guess. I don't know. It's one of them kind of doctors. How do you get into the mind of a freaking 5-year-old? You can't. I mean, you really can't. I mean, guess maybe you can if you're trained and you've gone to school to know how somebody thinks. But do you really know what somebody thinks unless you grew up the way they did and you perceive the world the way they do? I don't believe so. I don't believe so at all. I mean, really. No. Yeah. Brain damage, folks. Somewhere along the way, I came down with brain damage. Boy. And it probably came from that prescription to Ritalin. And that's probably chapter 1. Or is that just the introduction to life? My book. If there was a book about me, or maybe even a movie, oh God, that would be a great way to start it out right there. Yeah, so Ritalin. Ritalin every day, twice a day, throughout my whole childhood and adolescent up to teenage years, which pretty much to almost around like 18 years old. Maybe not that long. I'm not so sure. I can't remember that well because I've been brain damaged. Yeah. At some point, I was, not going to school, not going to doctors, not, just at some point I stopped receiving or stopped taking my Ritalin. And I don't know why that happened or when that happened. I can't really remember because I've been brain damaged. It's hard to say what really happened because I was a young child given amphetamine twice a day to slow me down, to calm me down to the rest of the world. And I thought that, the doctors are right. They know what they're doing, and this is what's good for me. Well, I don't know. I'm starting to now think at 53 years old that it caused me some brain damage in my way of thinking and my way of living. I've talked about it several times with family members and friends. And it's affected my life greatly. I think that it has affected my life in a huge way. At 53 years old, still haven't become a man. And it's not easy to say that, I'm a 53-year-old child that still thinks like a child. I still have that want to play mentality, I want to play, I want to play, I want to play. And I don't know. Okay, so my thoughts are going away. Hold on. Let me get back to where I was going. Somewhere along the lines, I stopped growing up. I didn't stop growing out. I'm still growing out. But I stopped growing up. I'm still growing up. I'm 53 years old and I'm still growing up. And that's fucking difficult to say to the world. When you realize that you're 53 years old, you ain't a fucking man yet. You can only fucking dig down deep inside yourself and try to figure out why. He sees as a man. I could only blame it on brain damage, man. Somewhere along the way, I was given brain damage. So that brain damage has caused me several setbacks. Not only setbacks, but you didn't know. You didn't think I was done, did you? I'm sure you didn't. Yeah, actually, I'm not done. I still got about that much left right there. I'm fixing to make me another one. Because it's a good time for me to think. I woke up tonight at about 11 o'clock, 11:30. I was going to come in here and make me a drink and turn on the computer and play Rocket League, sit back and play my game, do what I do. And I started going through YouTube and checking my updates and my subscriptions and seeing the updates and stuff, and I started playing music while I'm drinking. And the music and the drinking started bringing on emotions, and I'm listening to it, and I'm thinking, and, shit's going on in my head about what I'm doing with my life and quitting drinking. Just to lose weight. I mean, I'm not quitting drinking for any other reason but to lose weight, because I really need to lose weight. I mean, that's the only reason I'm quitting drinking. Otherwise, I love it. Ain't no reason for me to quit drinking, except for I really need to lose weight, and I think that's a way for me to lose weight. It's probably better ways for me to lose weight, but I have high blood pressure, so doctors won't give me, I can't go get fastings or a different type of diet pills or things like that. It'll cause me it'll interact with my blood pressure medicine, I'm sure. I got high blood pressure because I'm fat and I'm hyperactive. Imagine when I was a kid, before I was fat, I had high blood pressure. Imagine that. And what would Ritalin do to you? If you already have high blood pressure, what would Ritalin do to you? Huh. Probably give you brain damage. Lifetime of a lifetime of problems. A lifetime of problems. I guess I gotta blame it on the Ritalin. Ritalin was my brain damage. It damaged me in a way that you probably should never do to a child. Like, why don't kids drink coffee? Same reason you don't give kids amphetamines. Probably not a good idea to give a child amphetamines twice a day for about, I'll say 5. I guess 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. I'll say 15. That's 10 years. Okay, let's just go for 10 years. Give a child 5 years old amphetamines twice a day for 10 years. What the fuck you think that's going to do to him? As he's trying to develop and his brain is growing and his mind he's taking all this in and all the world is coming at him. And you've fed him amphetamines twice a day for 10 years? Let's just go with 10 years. I'm not sure. But 10 years. That makes me 15. Oh. We'll stop there. I guess I'll stop right there. I think y'all know where this is going. Class action lawsuit. Yeah, I wish. No, not really. I mean, yes, I do wish, because it would raise awareness to a problem that probably gave me brain damage. Y'all never expected this one, did you? But as I sit and I think and I drink and I think about quitting drinking, I think I won't be able to think. Once I quit the drink, I probably will have a hard time to think. Clearly. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know how to think. I really don't know if what I think is... I mean, like the doctors say, I'm supposed to be on Ritalin, so I can think clearly. Well, I don't know if I can think clearly even with that. I don't think so. I don't know. It's a little bit emotional to me to sit here and think that I'm 53 years old and something along the way stopped me from developing. They say I already wasn't doing so well to begin with. A little slow, a little off, dyslexic, slow learner, changing my words around, changing my letters around. When I see what I see isn't what's really written down, stuff like that. They send me to all kinds of tests and doctors and shit to flip through this. Look at this. What does this ink blotter look like? Okay, then they go through words. They flip the page and it'd be a word, and then they'd flip it real quick and they'd say, "What was that word?" I mean, they'd blink at me and I'd have to say or spell it out or whatever, and I would always get it wrong, backwards, or the letters were mixed up, or I couldn't. I just was diagnosed with hyperactive. I was hyperactive. Back then they called it your son is hyperactive. Now they call it ADD or some shit. ADD would be AD. I think they call it ADHD or something. I don't know. Attention deficit disorder or something crap. Back then when I was a kid, it was you're hyperactive. Your kid's hyperactive. We're gonna give him some Ritalin. Your kid is hyperactive. We're gonna give him amphetamines to slow him down. I guess it might work. Zing, ding, ding, along, ding, dong. Jeez. Who thought of that? I don't know. I don't know who ever thought about that. They must have tried that on mice or something. And, I don't know what they thought about that. Jesus Christ. Y'all don't do that shit no more. Don't be giving children shit like that. I don't think it's a good idea. Because I'm still a child. I feel like a child. I think like a child, probably. Mostly, but my body ain't no damn child no more. I'm 53 years old. And yeah, I feel like if I would have to guess, I feel like I'm about 20 in my brain. I'm my brain, not my brain, but I would say I don't know. I feel younger than I am, a lot younger. At some point, something went off. So I'm probably I'm more than 10 years behind. I think I'm more than 10 years behind in my mind. I can spell, I can read correctly now and all that shit. I don't see things wrong anymore. Except I see the world wrong. Or maybe I see the world clearly. I don't know. I can't tell. I think I see the world clearly, as other people do not. Yeah. It's all fucked up. The government's corrupt. Hey, y'all know that song? That is Everlast. And corruption. It's all fucked up. The government's corrupt. Y'all go play that song real quick. No, don't play it right now. Play it after I'm done with this video and this rambling shit. This has been a damn Blue Cup rambling video, hasn't it? So sitting here thinking about the whole experience about thinking about quitting drinking to lose weight is unbelievable to me that I have to do something that, I mean, alcohol's a fucked up thing too. You know, when we're talking about Ritalin, but this whole damn thing is really started from alcohol, and alcohol is something else that brings your mind out of its shell. Okay, let's just call it that. Let's say alcohol brings your mind out of its shell, and Ritalin, I guess, is something that puts your mind back in the shell. So what the fuck? Is that what happened to me? Maybe that's what happened to me. The shell's been open and closed, open and closed, open and closed. My door's been open and closed too many damn times. My hinges are squeaky. I hear that in my mind. I can hear a song coming out of this. Let me get off track. So, folks, yeah, I'm going to end this one on I'm brain damaged. That's all I got to say.